Clue. Yeah, Tamale South, see, a certificate, and a mammy Maka Winchi that I want. Drabos Maka, a certificate South, Canada, a certificate South, Canada, Japan, any 116, Dr. Bomania 363. Tamale South, Canada, Japan, any 253, Dr. Bomia, any 872. I say, or what it mukra. One Central, Kennedy, enya 174, Dr. Bomia, enya 826. And Yako Mampong, Ashanti Mampong, Kenya 82, Dr. Bomia, enya 579. Akuto 3, and I feel Nimo 6. I'm Namudi Akuto Mimpe. And I feel, how do you, okay. Okay. Oh, we know a clear, but a one very king pa. Yes, Achim Swedru. Achim Swedru, can a Japonia 49, Dr. Baumia, Enya 239. Can a Japan, Enya 49. And honestly, when you're 49, it's I say, yes, in certify. And Dr. Baumia so Enya 239. Oma can do be a nyabi. A just constituency. Canada Japan enya 152 ena adwoso ena Dr. Baumia enya 899 omo akono omo akane de omo ne na baby ena wa east kan enya 71 Dr. Baumia 458 akoto 15 nemo 13 Sehwibo di constituency Canada Japan enya 195 Dr. Baumia 216 Dr. Akoto 1 ade nemo hwe Lower West Achim, okay, and Maka. Lower West Achim in Kanye. Dr. Baumia, Canada Japan 284. Dr. Baumia 404. Oma Kanubia and Yabi. Suhum constituency. Ken Enya 201. 201. Dr. Baumia Enya 591. And no a year Suhum constituency. Na ye call Afran Plains in Swa. Afran Plains South. Canada Japan enya 178 178 and Dr. Baumia enya 410 410 Bosontwi constituency Ken enya 387 Dr. Baumia 592 tutum say ho kan boadwuma pa yenhwe mamhwe Okan kwe south ehona ebu ama won wahu na Dr.
No bu ama wo
dakwa ni man wono
dakwa ni man wo kan kwe south
central kan kwe central na bu ama wona Dr. Baumia di 2 EBT kan no oh okay yo second constituency
see you
second constituency no Kenya 92 Dr. Baumia enya 376 Mensia South Ken enya 76, Dr. Baumia 478. Asante Achim North, Kennedy enya 112, Dr. Baumia 447. Kumbubu Maka, Bantama constituency. Bantama constituency. Kennedy Japan enya 404, Dr. Baumia enya 422. Very keen. Bantaman constituency, Canada Japan 404, Dr. Baumia 422. Inti Dr. Baumia the 20 votes in a BT Ken ewo Bantama. Na akoto free year 1. Adeni motu.
One of you.
Bantama look with you.
Is that one of the
Kwandro fori.
Yes sir.
I fa na wo.
Me pato me wo Achim Akwetia sisi am primpri ha.
Okay, what is saying? Akusi saying.
Akwetia boko obra no pa no mode abato no ehihye so betem dam redie. Idi boni die nti enso no na eyi ni ti kakra na enso na me ncha de to be 2 minutes to ene to kakra bi na se ja ya o mo ta beto a abato no so anate sa kesi ma be se edu bi pe na abato ni nyina ba na wiye enti no enso ne te ya na ne mo maka no on beto ya eni yedi ni nyina ba na wiye
tibobo we professional results ana say certified results ni ababu we
de isi nankasa akeka e de amaye wa ha no
okay
na me be kekin
ene boso ne yanko
you me sha fe de fi asene man so across constituency honorable Kennedy Japan unya 166 Dr. Baumia enya 340 Dr. Fiya Kuto 0 wenya bi ena afi so Francis Adenimo onu nso onya 1 vote na the total vote ni akoye 507 ene ye asene man so across abato a ekoso apenso yambra atemda eno nso honorable Kennedy Japan ya 226 Dr. Mahmoud Baumianya 261 Dr. Fiya Kuto 0 Honorable Adenimo onya 2 eno ye Atemoda constituency ewo Eastern Region Hanum afeyambra akwatia migina ha imprimpri ye Honorable Kennedy Japan onya 188 Dr. Baumianya 395 Dr. Fiya Kutonya 1 Francis Adenimo onya 3 and after total vote cast no 587 ene ya kwatia yanko Abrim constituency Abrim Honorable Kennedy Japan onya 193 and after Dr. Baumia onya 310 Dr. Fiya Kutonya 1 Francis Adenimo onya 1 Francis Adenimo enya 1 ta ene ekoye na ehono nipa ba ko wa fimu nti wantini ama meto na aba nti sa ne hode ne ekoye yembra Akim Swedru constituency ehon so honorable Kennedy Japan enya 48 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia onya 238 Francis Adenimo onunya 0 ena Fiya Kuto nso onya 0 saa etisa na Akim Swedru constituency die no enso ekoyeye kede ufiri akwatia na kede constituency nso Kennedy Ohina Japan onya 266 Dr. Baumia enya 532 Dr. Fiya Kuto enya 2 and after so Francis Adenimo onya 3 Francis Adenimo enya 3 eno ye kede constituency na ehon so results no die menye chat work rani lower west akime asamanka senene nimpatemu ho no ehon so die nie Kennedy Ohina Japan wonya 284 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia onya 407 Dr. Fiya Kuto and after so Francis Adenimo omunna obi enya hwe na cheso obi enya hwe eti wo Eastern Region Atemoda enclave no abatwo no ne nsunsanso a menya isi ono ankasa de ne nsa saase a yenya na mabobọ ade ama ahwefuo nyina no
ene wo deru amande bo ade abre yen na say amisa Atemoda ho no contest ni ye king kakra kwesi akwa constituency ye king kakra na Charles Ajiri ewo atoemantemu Charles
General
how far
this people say showdown area kodo ewo Western Region ha na listen to kodo in the Benya three constituency no mo korpe ne yabakade so far no Baumia na owo offender we can ewo na onyenye Ijawo Benya or your proximity constituency. Martinenya oye for constituency. Nemenya oye Ahanta West constituency. Na this time you look at it, Mambo oye Mpoho constituency. Mpoho the Mambo Benjo. What you know, oye Kennedy Japan onya 180. 180. Yapapa umianya oye 218. 218. 218. Only oye Dr. Baumia. Now yes you have baby a showdown no wana na yelpa Ahanta West. Ahanta West no yel start to asa oye adeni mu onya 5. Adeni mu onya 5. Akoto onya 6. Yaba oye Dr. Mahamadou Baumia onya 308. 308 oya 308. Na Kennedy Japan onya 543. 543 oya 503. Yes you wanna ye bobo pay mo I will continue.
Ti dia kana nya mai enti e ba di suma me na ye hwe de besie. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Now can be.
Aha, me say. Yalepa oye Pesimintin constituency a. Ohono oye adenu mu onya 0. Adenu mu onya 0. Dr. Akoto onya 1. Akoto onya 1. Na yaba oye Dr. Mahamadou Baumia ono onya 171. 171. Na Kennedy Japan onya 213. Oye 203. It is a year of proximity constituency. Na Ahanta West Yabakada Kennedy Japan. We win number 1 woman na oye Dr. Baumia ono otum opo. It is so far 3 results in Amenia. Wabaka no so medeba brow.
Yenua Charles na yetin ka chase juri na yenko Benadato ata no wo okankoi north or the certified results no de ben bu wo so kire yen
o papa uba okankoi north hanum se ya anape be monson ne pinifo di aba no successful like baby a obekubia no security was very tight and ba wa ni number amu kunja mo bag about 2 meter no udu ope ni address wo make sure so sabi obi amfa bibi mbem obi amfa bibi nko mpinifo enkombra na no bibia ba asundwi mu e wa hanom se ya yenti basa bia wa hanom se ente bia e ball 155 and mpinifo abato no ba ewiye in the sense say na bia mba biu but nipa dodo a na e wo se omoto abawa ha no de na enso ye enti no na omohwe anim se ebi atu bebo no na obi foforo asen aba obi amba bio enti omu close post no enipa na e wo se omoto abawa ha no eye 838 but omu close ye kinkan aba no na chese enipa aba de primu ha no se omu beto anasa omato omo bafenchem no eye 816 na eye enipa obejina electoral commission anemu ewa ase ye maame Eunice Yabua kwe ebejina emu ne mpinifo keka ne omabo animu no ohwemu a owura Kennedy na ono ewa anemu sini wa anti no aba no yeboabo ano a ye pense nkrata animu na ya kenkan no omunyina omani twem fenchem ewura adai nimo ono obi ambeginimu ama no owura Baumia na nanu sini ewa hanum sei na owura Akoto so anemu sini ewa hanum omunyina de omani hwe mo penten na yewie bibia no na owura adai limu enya baba ko ewo okan kwe not wa eye 1 ewa hanum sei owura Akoto enya hwe ewa hanum sei na owura Kennedy Japan bra omudi nkan kinkan na omo be kan owura Baumia de no na eye 399 ba omo kinkan wie no mso nkata ne ndane dane no makohu owura Kennedy de ba ko ewo baabi nti no be so so ma ne ye 400 9 owura Kennedy Japan out of 816 ewo okan kwe north hanum no ono pulu 400 chenchem yewura papa doctor Baumia economist onya 411 into 411 and see okay kan ina boma na tese esi anu twe 816 no nti wo de to 838 na also mbeto abana na tese enipa eduonu 22 na amba to abana wa ha security zone kan na tight bibia anko bone obi aso complaining about bibia make us say yedi bibia apa ewiya aye asomdwe nkoto a omo ade omo ho babrobro fam omo ani ja kwa mo to akwa mo to omo twen ni befi Ghana afana nyina beba no no mahu senia jubilation ni be ko esi aba anti over of queen not anu bia bibia ye fine wo abato a omo to no eye sunshine international preparatory school aha wo ka pe no ka no nti so a etimu e baaye no
jo ben ye da say ben atoata ne ye che ne kan na yenko settlement ogomua east set gomua east o ma wie na resource no te say
yo many results no emuda okweje na gomua east na e wo se enipa dodo a wo so mutimi ebeto aba no ye 1406 and also mutimi ebeto aba no na sisi yi no enipa dodo a wonom anyina timi ebeto aba ewo eye gomua east empem no enipa sesame yanko straight for the vote onipa nipa omoto abamomo gomwa is Canada Japan 661 Canada ohina Japan 661 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia gomwa is Dr. Baumia 285 Dr. Bawomia 285. A 3-year apoto 1. Adenimo 4. Nipadodwa omutimi beto abani na 951. And I rejected 2. Nipadodwa omutimi beto abani na 951. Gomwa is Canada Japan 661. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 285. A 3-year akoto 1 agent in a tomano. Adenimo 4 rejected 2. Member Ewutu Senya. Hello?
Sir.
Member Ewutu Senya West. Ewutu Senya West. Sefia so Ewutu Senya West. Ni padodo a wonom etimi beto abanyina 964. Yese emudu Efrim 964 ene etimi beto aba. Na honorable Kennedy ohini Japan 554. Ewutu Senya West yana mebuboyi. Ewutu Senya West 554. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 397. Ewutu Senya West 397. Ofiya Koto 3. Adenimo 1. Rejected 9. Any Ewutu Senya West and Agomwa East and a Jacob Lamensaka Mede Abbey.
Okay. Yeah, but that's Papa Setmante. Baby Fufron Saka by Fufron Sonadia. But say Gomwa is what the Dr. Bamia Chimupa. Onya 651. Okay. Ken. Hello. Okay. Ushe Gomwa Isa. Ken Enya 561. 651 rather 651 and Dr. Baumianya 285 and as I call Ewutu Senya West and so a honso Canada Japan enya 554 and Dr. Baumia enya 397 yeko sum Jesse Amankwa or Jesse Jesse Amankwa wote menka. Jesse Amankwa wote menka. Em say Jesse Amankwa ho ma no nyanto mu yanyante ne nka ye na yenhwe. No say mmea hodo bi wo ho a MPP stronghold Bantama. Figure no ye. Jesse Amankwa wote menka.
Yeah, but what happened there?
Hello Jesse.
Hello.
Jesse wote menka. Em say bebi ogina na nye enti onyina bebi pa na yenya na ye ne nkasa. Me na o sesai.
Na me say nyanwanwa.
Ade ntire nyanwanwa.
Say de enti nyanwanwa say on say in Ashanti region no. Your constituencies bi no wo ho a ebinu fi say omo wo yaudie bi on say ohwe bantoma omo change omo candidate every 4 years every 4 years bi ano some changes bi ba no na affective bantoma I mean ka say affect obi ya but I had to say candidate na omo twam ko nyina nso wo omo nkrofo so say that e na changes ohwe constituencies na ekoso sa nyina no ne some changes be about but me can say honorable Ken wayade and now we area Baumia or no wayade pa or ye vipa and then we vice president if you day one na oninko for a yejuma so that here and being this election no obi a hu say obi obey be we medical can say a woman relationship be determine this elections because any year who normal say na ultimo say Baomi ahure di kan e wo ekwan bi so o hwe constituency bi ti say gomwa ho na ye bobo no a ho no ye central region na me sure say be ti say Cape Coast kra de me hu ye ne be 799 ken we near Baomi awo 200 nti je say central region for mo so say ade wo fi a eye e bo bi abaso not on tribal level but ultimo say obi a won ye you odono udu no for wa do baby na ken kra wanya 1 ha baby wo ho na Baomi anya be 700 and something ken kra anya 1 nti when we look at the travel balance any say the normal corner what we say the two regions ana o hwe Baomi dia o be 4 regions ono no eye ne di ankasa eye the northern side no and ken so a che say ono so fi central region nti ye bo mu nyina aba so o ma ya de
okay
o ma ya de pa
yanko kana Japan krum ne yanko hwe se
asen central
akosia kire kumi wa akosia ma
ye jo papa
akosia me tun ka che
don't so ho na wa bo me de
so wa nitua ya vemo kakra fa wo hu
ama bom kakra but me so me nyamre sentiment sell mo kura
o so wa ya dey
ene edenye central for report information ye piki ya na ọmọ yo mo la
ana uko fi we ni na say ni so gbe
yeah ani ni wa fi ni so better say ye ni
so sa ko se da meji wudi akosia gbogbo resource man na fe de nti omo fi mo no wa kan wa sa me yatie
batomati okay na de ye bi ka eja bo denya no aba bedru na o be fie mo awo ye finfumantom ha ya ba bia na nkofo ani hwe pa eye asen central e na afi asen no na afi asen south ho ene unyanfo akompro kwa Japan ni fie anta sanko fo bi se bia Dr. Mamadou Bamia nya de ba kokra obenya nanso no abato no nyina ekọ na wie ye no asen central ha no mo onunyanfo Kennedy akompro kwa Japan enya 491 onunyanfo Kennedy akompro kwa Japan 491 mampania media chief excellency Dr. Mamadou Bamia enso enya 16 mampania media chief enso enya 16 yera afiye akoto na hwe kanso na owura adanimo enso enya hwe into be pon asen central hadia onmena for Canada compare ko Japan ND abanmu enkunim abekoko piemu awoye asen of nso a ahono nso no onmena for Canada akompare ko Japan enso enya 491 sa 491 ana fe mampanya be die chie Dr. Alhaji Mamadou Bamia so enya 5151 owura afiri akoto enya 5 owura adanimo enso enya 1 entina asen of nso no onmanyamfo Canada akompra kwa Japan ena edi nkunim eba kopiemu awoye asen south nso a Omunyanfo Kennedy akomprako e Japan enya 496 476 mama 476 eno ene de omunyanfo Kennedy akomprako e Japan nyan ena mampani ame de Dr. Mohammed Bamia enso enya 158 yera afie akoto enso enya 1 ena afi ura da enimo enso enya 1 enti kopiemu awoye assistant nso a omunyanfo Kennedy akomprako e Japan enso etimi edi enkunim honomo na de man to kwani sie nyina ne se eda ensentwafo yakon nti ensawodo a ekoso ni videos ahodo a ye ni nyina no ye yese ne be ya won ye wetichi ni bentia won me hanso ebehu de ekoso e honomo enti eguso ye videos na na abante ba ko ebehwem phone no edi free se na katensa ni start all from a phone enfa mami enumu na wonom epiapiame ede me kwati ara posifo epe baby ede me se nka posifo ampa baby ampa man se dia nka minim bi be se so se yera opare ansa kwa no so be pie mu ewo ya assistant baby amoto aba na o hwe de esi wonom a na enye nika se nka yera opare ansa esi fomu a di se fa ben kwa ye funeral kwa ye what a shock because I be do akon increase so se amumu man ponti ba ene ni manaba so na so yera na mpen ho asem wo se ne kam din ene ne opra baby efa yes also ene owura ba akọ no so kokoto na ba wo mu chima omuna faken e ka wo no hono mu enti onko faka ne mra so na ba beto aba no na mo gem se oyobi a wo time am pene be di church indi so am pene be di church ne so bi ama o ka dia o so faka ne ba nsana aba beto aba ne nam so run space ane pe ene no dem to don ye no ena aposifo kofa wo ru anankasa edne ba police center no beto aba na beto ba nwie na wo kono amusa aposifo ni na ru anane dom no be mfanye no ena no so nam so emedane akasakasa ewo ya aposifo no ena so delegate ni ntoma na nya asempetua na no woni agina ho bi sa be ni timu a aposifo ne ka akwa no wo mo dom sake kan ye te no mo de o ma nye hwehwe sama glass ne kwa no ehu ete kan kranti sa be me no kasa de abato no abawiye a o ma kan wi a obia etnase atwenu nsia bremu se mo collect all the 275% nia ni mo bi nsunsan de body hu ba kwato na mom no if you want to ma den de ni you so am pay to for ti mo kwa na asenso himalwa dentla any other conscience aka se ne be ya duty ya hwefo na fe ti fon so be hu de course so e wo ye mfimfiri man tem hanu
okay na akosua na opare ansa enka ne so na se bedwani no ono yenim se na okeka bi e kire yewura Kennedy Japan so enu nti na amafo ne ni abere no ana se de nti no mo ni abere no so saa
me pato o so ko make comment say ya central for e wo mema omo me se ne say e da e beto aba ni obeba central no to wo ye bema no na wa sia no nti omo so e ye mema to so ye bema wa benti ye sia to ye bema to bema e na omo sia nti asa magane amagan sia nti magane maga sia e ho no mo ena yehu amaga hoho
enti want to
comment ko na say sa central force omo ye mema omo sia no no eno ho ena omo so omo ye mema nti sia free no muti na de sia mema no
enti want to me na ne mema so na di wo
David first akware ko na ofa mo ba na mo block kwan nti ofa baabi so no we baabi na okọ nti e sen ko ofa sa kwan ni mo dia na nya asantetua we na please for so hopa but me do baabi no na ya abo mo so na ya abo mo so pa na nya asantetua ho no mo kra
wow akusia ani ye e kire mesendus ka ma mu mama na to robo bi de miamia ho ai
but matinti ni each feti mo kwa ni ada we ni so no na me dia ka ho so na dia
Mati akusia medase na menya picture bi wa ha ye central asin central Pentecost Church Habitat say police center ho police station ho resource no wa ha kaninya 491 said ye na musi ne kan na Dr. Baumenya 16 o ma kaninya obi nya hwehwehwe but so wo hwe bebi a yesensan no a Kennedy Japan anamusi ni no ni din e waka no eye Andrews Kwekuado wasan adani mo ni nipa no wona fa ne Henry Dazi ono so asan Dr. Baumia nipa ansan Dr. Usu Efri Yakutu ono so nipa ansan eye picture bi amenya mitumi nka say no kra na sanya no kore but wo share resource na wo so na eye no na eye na musini so kan pepepe enti say ye senya ya na musifo no bia ye bebi san say omu denti na Dr. Baumia ene Dr. Afriya Kuto omu agent ansan say no krese picture mehu no kra na ehwe okay ye kwa na afem say Jesse ahoma na say atom ye Jesse wote menka suhum te say
yo ejakomra suhum de obaha boko say tiano pano Bambo Kuno, Etiniabo, Bambo Ni, Palma, Abasono, Assessor. We know Captain Primaries idea about Nina Panevi, Nepal, now number of delegates, as I said, Omokasu votes, 812. 812. Now, that's on the Panevi, Honorable Kennedy of Himpreko, Japan, Enya 201. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, Enya 591. Dr. Efriye Akuku, Enya 1. And Honorable Francis Adenimu Enyat rejected ballot, Ekoye 3. Eba no total ballot cast in year 798. Ewo suhuma. Na if suhum support Ayenswanwa constituency Honorable Kennedy Ejapon Enya 308. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Enya 326. Honorable Kennedy Ejapon Enya 308. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Enya 326. Dr. Freya Kutu, Enya 0. And Adenimu, Enya Miensa. Total no koye 669. Now, officials whom now say Ayen Swanwa, that is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and Timothy leading Ejakobra.
Papa ne wamane about the fish home and Ayen Swan. Next say, Suhum no Kennedy Enya 201. Dr. Baumia enya 591. Ukwa Yesu anwa Kennedy enya 308. Na Dr. Baumia enya 326. Na say o de man be kakrabi na ebiti. Jacob Kubi ahefa na wo ho constituency na wo.
Me no ga say the higher wuti senya it. Honorable maybe how wa kunse name person so.
Okay. Chire eden na ba ho.
Me no ga say the anapana na aye dumedie na esha say be say anapa 7. But you see, I know the Medeni Nina Akoni, police station, AMB Nina, Yakeka Bibia Buma, electoral commission, Eddie, figure no about bunting. They are the Babontin, Honorable Kennedy, or Hine Japan, in a year 724, and a year vice president, Alaji Mahmoud Baumia, in a 679, and a year. Akuto onusu enya 3 adanimo hwe ono wenyebi
how onunyafo how kumse in constituency no kan nya say
724
okay.
724
and Dr. Baumia
679
okay
and akuto enya 3 and adanimo 0
I see. Na about no say ye sha ase no na ye say album bi hu senso enye na enye ho a
na ye ha ya na so no na pe be pie mu e wa ha no won no omo twe protest efa album no ho no omo kire mu a nra enime omo ye intentrofo enhiemu na kama intentrofo enhiemu no omo ye no mpenifo enfi na so no omo ba ye no omo nya gide bi wo mu se ye den even say album no omo ye fufuro omo ye fufuro dada na omo dabo omo bedi nkunim aparapa so no omo to abani nyina ewie ye no omedi enkunim ene na ye ni honorable medisa wa kwinsi kasa na ochire mu se enye wanwa na because honorable kede the for chire mu se ntinti mante mu ha no nyina eye ni songom na enu sa no oti ate na wetumi awi ni ewo we a ono nso de ayetse ono nsa de ne de ono na ye powerful ewa ha sei enti abato no mato no nyamradom akwa eyeye de obibia etumi di nkunim nkunim na aba no eye ketueri no wu ni se esanse no oye oswafo a ni nduma dosu ni ntino ade hye bebre etumi etantro eguru n'echi wabra oni ha na eye ona bukene de fonkrofo ne kanto gu no so ni nyina ne se omo kire mu se ono agbo mebi tawa kunsi no ye ka so be ma obia 1000 tensem na enam mfama mu no enye no kurada obi bia ma ne sika se on fambre a delegate no way so name of a intro in for eka a degun so sa ama the akoba now so no akoba ni say ni de we mu nyina omo ye MPP for obi abetumi edi nkunim it obi afa asunde enkofie now so me no can say honorable maybe sa Quincy and then for the almost free hamoko and honorable Kennedy Japan no and that's so ewaha asunde wa the dia NCA a police form the ball by no minu ka say the bind the almost papa minu ka say addition to do an effort so police for one more bahano the same thing almost so ewaha almost say obi abe free hako and sana almost free hako
I see enti onunyafo wakum se ona no share jeans blue bi na
me batai
oh okay no so no mu twantro agu no so no omu twantro no na wo hefa o se no ni ho nti omu twantro no ne krofo na ante amana manesa honorable amafo twantro agu wachi o e wo phone so mpo ma na ntumi nto na mo bia se no kra
no sano wentumi anchire musa no no jere mu se honorable Kennedy Japan krofo no abribia na abria no isenjofo nchiemu na no mo di twantro edugu eno so
yo
na nyomo kan nyina enye nokre
yo yate ye da se papa na when was a hwi nati bongo was a hwi
ya me dia me butu mo so
wonderful mo ma wi abobo so kire yen
asede wo kana abato ni na abana wi ye na so provisional results are yen sa ekaye every issue and I made it to a for an honorable Kennedy at Japan. And 347. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 498. 498. Adenimo 2. Adenimo 2. Afiye Akoto 1. Afiye Akoto 1. Rejected ballot A2. Rejected ballot A2. So far, about the year so dear. Abadina Banaguye, election process in Abanaguye, the February. Obia every election center on the year of Tibayano. Or so, according to Juba, the year swap. Nina Abanaguye, honorable Kennedy at Japan. Enya 347, 347. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Enya 498, 498. Adenimo, Wenya 2. Adenimo 2. Afiye Akoto, Enya 1. Afiye Akoto, Enya 1. And I rejected ballot so a year 2. That's the election in Nano. Abanaguye.
Okay. Na tibongo ebedase papa ani sama ne bo adu fi sahwi so ebreye no na ba ko bi wo ha eye komada edina eguafo abrem eye KEEA resource no say Ora Canada Japan enya 279 Dr. Baumia enya 241 Dr. Usu Efri Yakuto enya 5 and afi Ora Adeni Monsu enya 3 ano de wo mo esensan no Kennedy anamusini sign sanso ena Dr. Baumia anamusini sign ena adeni mo anamusini sign na mo no Dr. Free Yakuto anamusini de ono wan sign bi na ya hwe okay yenko amano so na fe yenko Sally Ingiza ho se yenko Central Region Kennedy Japan stronghold pa ene ho yenhwe se omutumi ye yankoma de bi o ha ma stronghold no tumi e show down one pa na Sally
Minya bema.
Wa brem.
Ya bene de.
Kakra. Ebo so kire wa nya resource na fari nyina man ne enko.
Me ba choyo me o Cape Coast North, me o Cape Coast South, me e konfi any infantement. Enti ba cho yes me ko.
Enko.
Okay. Enti ba cho Cape Coast South na me de e ba no. Ubedu Cape Coast South a Kennedy e Japan enya 262. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya 307 307 Adenimo enya 1 Dr. Efri Akoto enya 1 Me ba che ya na se mensense subio
O reckon Japan ya sent boso
onya 262 262. Ena Mahmoud Baumia enya 307. 307. 307. Adenimo enya 1. Efri Yakoto enya 1.
Okay.
Only a Cape Coast South.
Okay. And it was
a Cape Coast North. Kennedy Ohini Ejapon enya 318. 318. 318. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya 268. 268. Efri Yakoto enya 2. Adenimo enya she. Ebacho minsi so anase menko.
Ekwa anim.
Okay. A conflict constituency. Uba hase iswa. Omunya eye Kennedy ohini Ejapon enya 315. 315. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya 178. 178. Efri Yakoto enya 4. Adenimo enya 1. Ebacho no.
To associate ohu bi wa.
Okay, Infantman constituency. Infantman Kennedy Ohini Ejapon enya 551. 551. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya 540. 540. Efri Yakoto enya 5. Adenimo enya 7. Mepacho
So aso ebi wo ho ato aso mayen.
Okay. Meden kampesa mede Almina e kan preko.
To aso.
Ebacho yo medase. Bauba eya Almina. Ebacho mesro obeba me 1 minute.
No problem. Next Fantiman no Dr. Baumia wi ni wo ho.
Ebacho say pepepe.
Okay.
Entempacho KE metre Commander Edina Egwafu Abrem. Commander Edina Egwafu Abrem. Uba Hasea Kennedy Ohini Ejapon enya 529. 529. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya 404. 404. Efri Akoto enya 6. Adenimo enya 4. Nzempacho
No. Oh, okay. That's it. So, uminam so da so na mu a.
Me ba cha ta pepe na so na mu.
Nantimu ne yanko. Why? Me da se papa Sally ana wahwe hu so yeso. Sally ngiza na dia ma na boyi ebre yan free ayi. Ento so ye hwe se wo ko Central Regional ho na be yi kakra chan se on se kan nya ma no but Baumia close no kakra fine. Unlike Ometifido Mantemu when about me to me about 80%, it be 100%. And it is now we can be about tribal is tribalism no running into the
Central region Accra about Ken did well. He did so well. But we share we now not necessarily the other yes.
But
not
necessarily. The Accra, Ashanti, Cape Coast, Takrade, Osha vote no one, who said no sopa, and I was no more corner. But Jacob, I did be a man who has his ear near said, Baby, I'm pissing the war, I'm pissing the winning, and I'm on show who ye.
Very right.
Yes, because MPs no, I said that I showed the na and more person much. Me to me, man, said then especially looking at Greater Accra and other regions like Cape Coast. Yes, I can't enough from put the NDC MP now, but Okankwe South, MPP MP.
I know
Okankwe Central and MPP MP.
North near South near
Newman, and a Central near Boama. But the Inter because I know say MPs ni bar out. Ma ewiase nyina hu se omo na nkrofo ato aba ma omo na omo be MPs omo go through primaries na san nkrofo ya na omo ba beto sa aba we nti they have authority on them but what you say but elections na ma me hu se MPs no omo ntwe kakra because wo hwe ne yakoyi a sebi ende no any party ho a o calculate the normal bill wato ama wo eno no nche se sem bi obeka che ne bia no obeti. Unfortunate for them. I feel no primaries. MPs no. I feel no primaries. Eti more who ni say enipa no mo ti woni yo mo dia. Ubeye adwuma.
What can someone see here? So wo mo nyanko e.
David
enti no obi a hwe say bebi a wo ye sitting MP no. Anye bia no. You say the candidate of the establishment candidate no. And you hwe kwan so obetumi win with some high margin bi. Na se wontumi win ni sa me ni se wo MP na okra no to pukakra e wo kwan bi so
e other way round bia na MP ni show say or the vice president side but do for more the anya sanity but what you say MPs ni bi betima yesa say omuhia as a kokosa e bia me dey me vice me was say but to do grants one no mu din koma say obi any was
betumi asesa
bi betimi asesa nti wey na ebe me yehu omo promise ye be ebi ni mo mu omo hu yi na nkrofo ekeka say Ken and Winia Ken say obe support omo a omo ye MPs na omo nye MPs na afina omo ba be contest MPship no obe support omo na Ken still over grounds because the entire still over grounds ni say so when timi and Winia kura no a nkrofo ni mo no nkrofo atinidin vice president or your vice president over grounds pa na dwumadi a wadi ne sesi ya no ono MPB a support no bia no waya de but muka no kra kire ne de me de no muka no kra kire no because we am here we see fear delegate no ebi iba enipa ne betwe ben asem obeka kire no different from the okofo mo a obekwa akọ
eno na be central region de yenko how akomsin ho wo sa ham konsin gina pa edema vice ema one kan kranya ya twema mentwene na sefo bi but ekowi ase no still na no kan di nkunim ewo ho
but nipa no contesting sisi ya no nipa no ni be cop promise se nipa no smart over take advantage
of how are they see
Edekobra
yes sir
we concern for the first time I've done very serious analysis for the first time a lot of things are at play. Now, if you look at the results that you have recorded now, the game is not.
It's not over.
Over.
Because
the game is not over. Because of the preparation. Bawumia side, as at yesterday, he has encumbered the National COVID Center, or the National COVID call center. But Bawumia was sitting there personally, calling delegates.
It's not over.
As at yesterday.
Oh, MC Sarkos ni de mami chu.
My friend, don't understand.
No. Ebi wanya
social media.
Obi no mo o ma register ebi obi register no manu aye no Bawumia. Nti ebi obi Bawumia call himself.
My friend.
When you come here, social media.
No. When you come here, you are not to defend everything. Me say Bawumia will
he called us all over.
Register the name. Register the name. And then call for no from my day. And no, what show dia no number one. There were so many of his agents no more. French what would they be doing? And they come now, yes. Oh, this is Dr. Bawumia. Let it happen tomorrow, Saturday. I don't know so what correct with the register.
It happens. I mean, America.
The thing has happened. It is all over the world. Who's see that be? They come that there are so many things at play here. We hear the northern sector now. The northern sector now. They have made up their mind. They say they are going with Bawumia.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have voted. But their numbers, the balance of their numbers, or say, Ubia will bank on that 1 year. Because within the Asan 3 enclaves, Bawumia has been beaten by about 1,173 votes. Asan North, Asan Central,
And Western region.
Western region.
Asan North Central North 49116. South 158476. That is a South in Pena Wini. And Umpu Wini or close up.
No close up.
And then the other one North in there 491 and 51. All these would be boomer is about 1,345.
476.
Right? That is one enclave. Now bring it down to the Howard Kumson's enclave. Ken is not doing badly at all.
Yeah.
Yamba Futu, ni other places. What I want to say is that in the NPP now, Kennedy Japan is a factor.
It's a factor, a big one.
Take it or not, it's a factor.
A very big one.
Now you look at MPs, to say more for the supporting it. MPs are one and became antagonistic to Kennedy Japan. To say Operiansa. I didn't see the
MP.
A former MP.
But what was his business? To dare Kennedy Japan in his own constituency. And at the report, I said, these are the elements we should take away from our electoral system. And you look at Hawa Kumsin, you saw her
Before the election.
before the election. So now what?
William, as someone can say how I come sin enclave, no, can and perform badly or hono. I brought what's up any way, no. When for how come sin, can the Tia and Kugono Ebama vice president in your video, momenting someone can be. It's not so big determined, sir.
Sana Odi Kaka and so far so good. This is Kennedy's raging. Okay. It's I'm not surprised for him to might have gotten a little over. But all you know, we have 1,400 and something. Over 100 voters did not turn up, which are possibly my own people. Probs more than 10 did not even go through. And one of the polling stations also, I think the fault is from the national. But so far we fought a good fight because the way Kennedy stands on his authority says he owes the region. It's not like that. Obviously, I may also say because I owe my constituency, but it's not about how I come see. Definitely, and Kofa Omodo Hawakumsi. But when it comes to working for any other person, they may not work it. But I know, sir, definitely Baumia is going to be victorious.
Mommy, why disappointed, Kaka?
Menya disappointed. Menya disappointed because looking at the numbers, and that is why I'm sure yes, I make call rounds. Because and Toronto Modenama Bonti. In fact, last 2 weeks, I'm almost sorry, and almost say 1,000. Yeah, the 1,000 from Baumia camp. Some family now my family 100. Okay, and a whole lot of lies. You heard them making a whole lot of press conference and other things. And as a minister and also a member of parliament, I also have other things to do. So they have the whole time to campaign. And I'm not surprised, honestly. If all the 1,400 plus were to vote, that would have been good for me. And so that is what we have done is good. Well, my people should not be disappointed. We should wait for the general, outcome, which I know is going to look good. Okay? Like I said, I'm happy on the 24th of August, I was able to beat Kennedy in the region. Okay? It is at this time around in my constituency, we are performing better. Well, it could be. But that doesn't mean he's stronger than me in my constituency. I'm still strong in my constituency. Yes.
And some you know na EP or hampese di hon komo kakra say o kan say okwo chichi sika no. Omo kan say ye ma no so omo bia 1,000 and obro 100. Nti sika che because sika che for what?
Oso okoche iska no.
Okoche iska nti sika che.
Ono as MP no. Ono akọ rounds. No dey nkofo di nkomo sa na meme hu no.
Sa na hu.
Ono okọ rounds no. Odu ba bia na ofi wa mo nyewe na mo fa ntonso. Odu ono we fi wa. Ti okay no.
No case
as MP.
Okay sir. Oko Pentecost.
No, okay no.
Asema okay ya yin na ya. Oja problem. Wanya wana ni sika wo.
Ono
Wasi wokoti chesi ka do. Nkofo ni say national ma wo mo. 1,000 and be chere o ma 100. We can send.
And somebody dey be na sani be ya na.
What trace our body? I mean the problem of this discussion is you are sitting here seeing what the person is saying and you want to find something to defend.
eti yɛhwɛ
ɔsɛ ko bɛbi sɛ ko yɛsɛ hwan ne man is kan kɔkyɛ
dabi ɔsɛ yɛkɔkye
sika no
eti ɔkɔkye sika
ɔno na ɔkɔkye sika no
sika for what for sɛ wɔmɔra
as a minister of state wonim sɛ vote buying is illegal. You went run kɔkye sika from your own words, okay? And now microphone po accusing is sika no wan dey wan change nyina ya wan change and then microphone here press conference a defended. However, note what you have said. Note what you have said. So you have admitted by own words say ukochiche sika during elections. 2, the people were holding press conferences. What is illegal about that? If you are so amounting to defamation, and I'm what. So go for Trogo, so I say they are defaming. What action did you take? We can say
it could be a bit to my counter press conference
to explain.
Say be a TC and TC.
Okay,
time only time.
Okay, mamina or not. For my accusing say what you check with this kind. He was trying to explain, and when Ankasa explain, expose you. No. You know, apart from you see. Sikachi channel there, the fact that if you are going to do this research into it, that Sikachi channel there, a impact.
Yeah.
Look at what Adenimo and Uofa, Akoto are having. 1, 2. Highest America there 5.
But some call around so.
Akoto so to Kwampa.
Okoe.
From the woman now, from the woman, I assume the woman can work is not done. No, so woman different. It says one first cano anchor. So here the monetary factor is real. As for Baumia, the northern factor and establishment in here it is undisputable. But the phenomenon of the election here, at the money, Akoto, revealing that the NTP election has been seriously monetized. I'm surprised about Ofi Akoto. Ofi Akoto, 2 years from today, had mounted billboards everywhere. To remember, can say the man was planting signboards everywhere. And in his all his press conference, also Kutu body campaign back the body means that he was depending on the farmers. Does it mean to say the planting for food money no, but the bribe some farmers are now with anticipation on better man.
As a farmers, omunye delegate.
Now, if say Akoto wonye esebisa bajoma. When him say about delegates never to Abanaman. He bribed the delegates who were farmers. That was what he was saying. He has just wasted our money. He because the only is here inflation food is
your money.
Our money. Every form of machine will just go home office. Sikano, I want to put it to work as I say. Sikana omo ye 3 to 4 no. Sika done sika.
And the uncle 70 million when you said.
And I say, so what a political party funding law? Have you read the political funding law?
No, but who say medical can uncle was here me to me can say me contest position be here. Me fair bunso obechi ame. Uncle one can supply me
who in Ghana? Says here a human Ghana for year. Ghana for years is here. Who in this country or together can Sikana can how many
80 million
80 million
Ghana cedis.
Sikao.
Oh, in Nepal going to be more be 1 million Ghana cedis. Oh, uncle. Say
Bawomia
1 million.
Bawomia
what is support no. Nepal going to be man 1 million. It is a
so the we come wakafa
you should declare it.
You should declare it.
You should declare it. Quite the mama, you should declare it.
We are not there yet.
We are not declare.
We are saying so can somebody do that? Can somebody do that?
Can I finish my submission?
Oh, it is possible.
If somebody can do it,
it is possible.
So the monetary factor has worked because of the performance of these two people and complaints are Indian. What I'm happy about is so far violence here very low.
And there has
been no violence, and that does not says Maya. It is because of the IGP. Because utie reporters now. Come on, utie. Yeah, no, kasa utie.
Say girl, no say police for na me fa na.
So pinte be unity, no police for no.
Quickly.
Shouldn't you allow us to praise the IGP?
Oh no, but the IGP and the team, they are doing well.
Yeah, so
yeah, I mean they are doing very well.
Keep.
But if somebody want to fight, the fight will begin before the police will come in. But the people decide not to fight.
But the swiftness of the police,
they are not fighting here. Fine. So the people were so unique at every particular point. He said, we will not do those.
Do you accept the
for the police to come?
You have said the facts, but for the presence of police people, this election would have been more violent. Or we have been violent.
Oh, sure, why not?
Accept it?
If there is no police,
no. Do you accept it?
Those who started, they will continue.
Okay. So look, the results are very interesting.
Yeah, very.
And look at a bit is Suhum.
200, 600. 200, 400, right?
No, 201 and
591.
591.
Did you see the posture of their MP?
Former MP.
No. Suhum, who's
current
the MP?
MP.
No, the MP crowd, they only see in Mukura. The only crowd they only see in
No, my chief.
I know you have someone to
Ojiri. Yeah. So the okay, that's right.
So the chief. I'm chief.
I know.
So the figures are very interesting. We hear the Okakwes.
Okay, yeah.
Especially
the Okakwes, which is in the heart of Accra.
But I think Okankwe Boama has declared for he declared for Alan, right? And now why?
Debbie.
You know, yes, a declaration in America.
Oh no, yeah, say or no,
say if you look at the Okankwe North,
even the headquarters.
Even the headquarters,
the PP headquarters.
No, headquarters in there. Don't be surprised. They are from various places.
Can you tell this young man that he's not a host?
Young man, what I said, but you
have answers to everything.
Even headquarters.
The party headquarters. One more to from diaspora. What you saying?
About Shafiqan.
What you saying? Most of them are national officers. Most of the people who are voting there are national officers. So the showdown had taken place at the party headquarters. I'm looking at the area, sectorial areas of the area. Now, is it come now? May I know? We can maintain sell Obiaka about the voter region.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
voter get to suffer. But now, yeah, can about the cancer. There are some videos circulating on social media. If you want
to one day, I'm the man, and yet, you pay what you man for 100 million, 600 million, 200 million, not a man for me. Now, so many million, the man, the Marco school. One, Natana Moya, a year. In the Sabanum, the say to the answer and talk. If we say, super delegate no more, it will be able to collect 200 million, 300 million. I'm going to a Ken plan or a bill cast. Now, I didn't know what the constituency, yeah, but police detective. Just 400 and in Diabano, yeah, and 2 baby hour. Body constituency, yeah, and 2 abano. 400 and 300 yeah, and 2 baby
20,000 Ghana. Now, general one, at least we'll get 10,000. It's how we make 200. But all the same, say, I answer, because the food team, and now we answer no one. Home team, and I say, yeah, who answer no team. All the same, you better but only be here because someone I see what body constituency and tell you, so could be control about common 20,000. As will be because of 400,000. And yet, so when you be a movie, and when you be a movie, and you're doing a gun or man and put in the area. About this come will be a little Tiska or get this car. But I say, come to my name. Yes,
we say, the way your friend chairman, Anani, minister or your other police station chairman, be another chairman. Say, what's here almost a moment in Anwa? It's like Obia expectation was go being Yahono. Higher than the man, yes. And no monetization somewhere can abemu high. So that means say you be general election. Obi abesho kwan say be say na waka 200,000 Ghana cedis. Be 400,000 Ghana cedis. Be car. Na say special delegate conference o mame 400 Ghana cedis. Any 100 Ghana cedis and the general election measure kwan so mame dey aboro sa and say be meto abana mato. Is that the kind of
that is the mentality that is being grown by the MPP. You understand? Yeah, presidential elections. Did you hear some way?
Oh Lord.
Oh, was someone
Amasaman Suhum.
Oh, was someone
Oh no, Yeti baby, I was there.
Oh, was someone Yasam.
Yeti baby,
Your Excellency, Metio.
Oh, was someone Yasam. You know, the question will be saying is side expectations, and yet they call national elections. Yes, that's the expectation. Because Enkrofon are systematic, right? We call a super delegate conference, you know, and a woman Enkrofo, we say, what by me as woman me 400. Is that's the 400 you cost the 4 million. You call next election now. Anything, or say we are more because one way NDC for more, and that's the danger. I started talking about.
So we should prepare and pay 60 million delegates.
Well, that is what your MP for Bibiani, is it Bibiani? Says when your mob was dollars go. You know, and all these statements people are making are against the electoral laws of this country. So remember, I said that could be make I say we should separate the electoral commission into two. The one part, they said the other
legal department.
No. The whole electoral commission, they should separate it into two. Those who conduct elections, right, and those who regulate political parties
and activities.
Activities.
Yanko Bantama, a stronghold. Kwame. Samson Kwame Amiche.
Abato ni nyina ba wiye amase sia meka sei yetimi ade omo aka ni nyina boma omo atibe akenkan na esunsunsu anso na yede ba betu dwa obepie mu e wo culture center ha na Bantama constituency eto aba no omo pie ebeto aba no ye 830 na sei na esunsunsu anso na se koye wode onyanfo Kennedy akompre kwa Japan enya 404 Afe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya 422 Dr. Akoto Afriye enya 1 single 1 ena adenimo esunya 2 eye mienu enti abato no abawiye rejected eye 1 enti no sanete 830 na piem beto aba ko eseye esu ensunsanso ena yade atudwa nto be piem Bantama de a court center abato ni nyina abawiye asesi aso esu ensunsanso no enie
Samsi edase na pese owusu Akoto Afriye na the constituency enfa monka bia na the constituency wo Bantama Debi na Sicily pa na mebra baye
Achama Boaje
Debi EP boss Kokofu baye and Ochambaye or the little Chambaye and a fe
Bantama Kosi Boache
he wants watching Swaba as I saw watching Swaba and Tina Besation Constitution Bantama MPP stronghold and now Mampenya be the 18 votes and ABT Ken
we were the minister for works and housing declared openly for Bawumia in Bantama. That's a sensible watch.
But then Mitchell was saying, okay, omo constituency every 4 years.
A presidential there or your MPP stronghold.
Yes, but Amasa division na
Abahoka kra say who
say MP way fees o the way mechi dey and enso we ko do we echi and there is there.
Matthias, what follow the ebe nyina? Me I would be na me at least expected say bia such changes margins any votes no between akwafa. Were you surprised at certain places Ubeka say now we shall say be so na so esi wo.
Yes, to say Bantama say, you know, if friend say
kwada so na kwada so dey papa. Aha, Akoto Afriye no kwada so nti kwada so dey mo hwa ma me why.
Yes. Why are the friend say Kolo Osuhaya Bantama. He also did very well. We see, this thing is not over. Game way. Because Osha, Dr. Bamia Enya the numbers na ekosoro obas central and western ken so ekosoro nti obi wo baby baomia eye kese no ken efa central e cancel ne kakra nti enya ade eye over yet but one of the biggest surprise no for me no eye how akusim dey na yaka ho asem that it's one of the biggest surprises that and I think that Ken has done very well.
We should be able to say Adenta me but menya some be was saying no credit.
But even this one, Kwame constituency Elembele. I think he's done so well. Misaka Elembele Kennedy. Yeah, Kennedy did well. But he did so well. Looking at what was happening in Elembele.
Yeah, sure. Wuni menya Adenta sana bia menya wa say no credit. But obi na ascended their mommy. I say Dr. Kennedy Japan enya 728 and na Dr. Baumenya 727. Nti say no credit and I say Dr. Ken at the back and the BT Dr. Baumia e wa denta. Minim say no credit no credit but I hope say as time goes on no ye benya sa results no nyina. Adenta was say efutu.
No, we say Adenta Madina ye Ken.
Okay, me sure that into me.
Oh, say hona odini nyuma bebre.
Na adenta na ejuma be na wo say ne FM station say Medina Zongo Junction na wo. It is Zongo Junction there. Adenta was
the man had done well.
And nobody is saying say nobody have done well. We are saying say why ya dey about me ya dey we so ya dey wa. Nti ye che dey nti why ya dey. So say that into why are there?
Mate was here. Na goodie. Oh, cause
no can be. Enti na o ka say eyi baby to say Elembele say.
Elembele Value Jura. I mean all the three we know say question areas bia na name from what I was hearing from the beginning it was all for Baumia. But for Ken to pull out this kind of number, me personally about numbers because I'm not in the position to say it until you have the correct one. But if what I'm seeing here is something to go, especially at the border side, Jomoro, I think he's done very well. There, I mean, results will be pure anymore. You see them, and then. But I think in a nutshell, no, you can't write Ken off. No. In this election, you can't write him off. Crack. You can't write him off.
For now, ye greater crack and ye said ye nyakakra, ye nya voter region ye.
Ye nya voter region.
Voter minya bakubi. Now I'm say a ye ketu.
Where she so by as I'm saying, Kumasi
region.
That after bring a half of no, and also by
okay. So far, may a young confirmed report though. Ketu enough. But we know about 26 constituencies are 61 constituencies are abano. Ken Ekra votes about 56,923. That is 61 constituencies.
56.
And now Dr. Baumia Ewo 91,240. Dr. Uso Efria Kutu Enya 1,403. And Adenimo 634. And it's a share so far, the Abanwa, Canada Japan, Ewa about 37.96%. 61% constituencies, you know. Canada Japan, 37.96%. And Dr. Baumia, 60.85%. And Dr. Free Akuto, 0.76%. And Afi Adenimo 0.42%. We statistics be about 64 constituencies are. I say no so ebentia no so be wi na fie de no so atoto ne ahwesa nya bia Dr. Baumia betumi nya 80% na omoka so betumi nya per dia ekoso yi no
but 60 ahin na by so far
so 61
I think say northern for the cleaning na
not na aka bi wo ho enti say the objective and I said the butaya na esi Dr. Baumia team no and this one say woman nya kra no over 80%. And so to me enya. That to prove say he has the hold of the party. Kura party ni muye pa. Per the American you know, anya confirmed it here but analysis I hear ne nyama ba ku menu me nsa bi na yetumi di
out of 200
so we election na say okase
projection out of 270 something constituencies 75 acting 60
nti yeguso nti yanhwe say wo de toto ho a say way is anything to go by you sure say some projection about 80% or 85% Dr. Baumia between ya.
That he might win, but that 80% the own. I'm not too sure so Obenya because looking at the results now, you see, Sanka idea results are Ken Enyano. And the Baumia Nyano all year comparisons now. Unyap said Baumia was best 70%, now Ken was 20%, and now we are. You could say so. You could project at least Obenya with Obenya side 80%. Okay, but looking at what is coming, for me, I strongly think he might not get the 80%. When you acquire maybe 60-70% of the votes, but
no, 80,
yeah.
Oh, more than 70.
No.
Okay.
The
bed, man, kakra. What can say? My memory briefly. What the American, you know,
provisional.
Provisional. Yes, that and but. Yes, say about to kwa wo hwe provisional resource no na wo de atoto atumi analyze and say baby ade kekan kwa de asemesi betu anya this percentage between this percentage per dia ebobo be so far no for there metuma kasa Dr. Baumia bon homodin papa but mind you a whole vote no so ensada en no so nipa no sada no so wo ho unlike asia hanoma ye we no until projection about 80% and above no we sure we are Dr. Baumia betumi anya
we share tene three no causes here and there na say sa na betumi akoso because you say doctor you find say on number 60 something percent near yabubo so see but media and American say the word margin no hu be hia wo pa say oh nipa ni nyina sa no mo do but what we are looking for is 50+1 say onipa no betumi across that line na me de me hu ni say on say sa plan we say no emu ye shi pa baby emu ye shi special delegate na ekoye no de bia me kasa asem we say ema ade no tension ni nyina no be ye say so obia me anani afi because ebi no say MPs na support wo but e form de on be support ye Alan etwe ne ho fi mu yi ama no ma bia toto sin kakra but me de me say ye ba wie no se ne tie bia no wo hwese na ekɔ no dia doctor obetimi yes afa but e bia na that 87% and 85% ni na entimi nkoju but me say
it depends on the areas na embaye no
is it Ashanti region my
no but you see
Ashanti region
if you take
central bapa
statistics na wo hwe at this person now if you look at Ashanti anytime MPP was looking for votes they will look at Bantama okay so Bantama can be an indication
and Bantama is here already
Bantama has come a gap no 2% to 70% he may get it, but 80%
no do between na ya ka kwada so constituency we a provisional resource esaka yentumi emfa student bebia na ononyamfo Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto MP no Canada Japan enya 346 Dr. Baumia enya 586 and Dr. Afriye Akoto enya 29 nto no constituency be bia o constituency why wo MP da kura no
okọ wache
de ne hwe wo si
so Ashanti is becoming a split Ashanti is becoming a split region so what you say Ashanti no is becoming a split region we hear the about me benya ni dia can benya na
imagine say dan so sa
and we should also lose sight of the fact that I think say the withdrawal of Alan Abuaken Bebre we shouldn't lose sight of that.
It can be possible.
Yeah.
Does that mean say?
Or I mean, you are talking lawyers.
Yeah. Or it may have helped Ken, or may have helped Baumia. Because if you have a very loyal constituency to say Ashanti, I will be very loyal to MPP. What I say, they would not want to hit the establishment. So their loyalty will show. So it's up and down. But I'm looking at the behavior and the influence of Wontumi.
How about your contest? The only you want to be contesting your friend example.
That young guy don't.
The only want to be contesting
chairmanship no.
Chairmanship. Oh no, man said that tin side the papa.
Oh, Wakasa.
Now over here.
O say oh.
No, I didn't.
No, when declare my one said then declare na yi.
Oh no, when you chairman want to minister ne sa you know say omo want to me. And omo one side and so one side. It is about e say or no cut the other side here. Nko for
maintaining.
I say make us man said antinka.
Me who be asante.
Akoto say had 29 in
29.
But how no we hire you? Anambwa.
How no hire.
You come my house abwaje. Want to 50 votes for your constituency. Why are they?
But omo vote too much. But
the highest vote. Akobia never seen the body first. What they reported about one at that bottom. He was first one.
Counting from say anything in higher first in Libya. And yeah the way oh say resource no nyama food dey nyanya ni nyina dey. But yeah fun to yeah say koni say copying that 60%, 65%, na Kenya 30, 35 bisa percentage na. Opposition for NDC for it will lead a near to their advantage. Say after all nipa na modern e bakura no. Ye nipa nya this percentage or no nya this percentage. A bit to me I got an advantage of to the advantage of NDC or can be so NDC for Ebeboamo, Your Excellency.
The dynamics will be NDC.
Yeah.
Young market with percentages. Young market with percentages. Obi enu ha, oba bi enu wonu kuraman is percentage kota there. We are going to campaign on our own strengths. Based on experience in our previous governance. And now, once in opposition. Then they compare their so-called achievements. Say NPP nika say ya roads were whole kind of
voter region.
Which challenge na was ya guso. Ya obi asani mu say ohoduka flat da fa ho. Ayi ufa NPP for book bi as time one by leadership in at home achievement. Achievement in the graphs. So that is how we are going to argue. Okay? Now, Ebedu Hono, we are going to be two major candidates, John Mahama and Bawumia. Credibility will be an issue. Performance will be an issue. Past records will be an issue. I have seen a video by Dr. Bawumia nailing his own coffin. Say, also, Yamau 8 years went to me and Yahi, that's what that was him, right? Mm-hmm. You have been the vice president, head of the economic management team for the past 7 years. A friend of your vision. Paul Timothy Bami, a friend of YSO. It is going to be, as for Nanadu Dankwa, Kufado. You know one of the greatest things that will happen after today?
No.
Ghana versus Are they? After today, when Dr. Bawumia or candidate Japan wins, all the political power Akufo-Addo has will be weighted.
And also between a reshuffle after this election.
Reshuffle, the power now will belong to the person who has won the election today.
As the leader of the party.
The leader of the party.
It's for the party, not for the president.
I've lived what I'm talking to you about.
Oh.
So when Rawlings lost Okoye, during the transition, I saw what happened. Okay? As for your leadership of for your party MPP, and one number, and one number. Your only hope is say you are where the Muye 3 and 4 year number. But Ghanaians are not going to be hooked to that. So, Eja Ubisa, my master can say, yeah, in this one. And can say yourself from here. And can say, Madam.
I know.
I can say, Madam, because when they hear me.
Yeah, I say so to me, you baby, and I just strategizing.
Oh, you won't go home with them analyzing all these things. See, so
how now you share your Excellency Kasembi, you share the popularity of the two candidates show Dr. Bawumia wins. Obviously, say they can't quit there. Former President Mahama, our track record, or can be about achievement, popularity. Dr. Bawumia is
credibility.
Yes, and credibility. Yan share achievement. Former President Mahama was the head of the economic management team said the economy during the Mills era. Okoye and the late Bisata ebe and the vice into no be head of the economic management team. Yeah, but the san records on better to answer say Brana we all ye economist. A head of economic management team no. What happened? And we are economist. What be head of economic management team no? What has happened to economy? Number 2. Is Dr. Bawumia so popular? Among them in Ghana ha. Within MPP, the government, said their IP party most so no. Is that the way a Ghana for so? Ebi hunu no. And near the back so I see it to me share. And the na ye can credibility as someone na USLC can so. Ebia and same your can and be 2 year. As I say, this for almost say any idea on mobile campaign on bepe DJ no per sound system. Na Dr. Bawumia some kind and on the campaign. Who say affect him?
Me when say Dr. Bawumia is very popular and achievement. He has done very well. Only bibi. And this for pa omunfa tracks e wogan na nyina no munfa nyomusisi so no mu de omun cha dem no mu nunu omun say I mean we are leading. Bisa the question obey answer. Say you can adwuma omumie ni nyina ya everybody will answer. When it comes to campaign, obi akoye campaign obi awana sama work ho. Yenya ya lucky say NDC has served this country for 8 good years. MPP has served this country for 6 and something years. We are entering into the 7th year, to the 8 years.
And your scorecard
we are not done.
Your scorecard is that you have wrecked this economy.
Uncle, we are not done. Yeah. Say me ko so na me namkwa so na mbetehwe na me san committee na me timi sen so na me de bedu fie a benya nso ofi.
Aja kom na bisa.
As
at now no. Bisa
this Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is more popular. Yeah. Taxi musisi a. Na umano say me call Achimota chef station no abo papa uti asema doctor taxi driver no worker o say Bawumia ya de pa o say ya koye ni diglas say uti anga first no afa na udu wa na fa ha na wia ha na hye ha say Uber drivers taxi driver on record obi abeka na asem de wo fi say ni pani ye na anye ye na opeso okatia no o de be cancel no nti onji for pa amunya campaign on pa amunya yenye de ye nim say de Bawumia na eko obegina ho a mimi say de bia meka say me da say mami awo ya wada na efe ni ya anase yawo obegina ho wie na me ho asempa maka ni ho asempa o de fi next week critical issue ebe hu de be koso e be di e ho adanse adanse de ni here GPS people are going to vote according to
na campaign
they have done
campaign na mo share
yes because people are going to vote on their credibility
GPS and Google
what they have done it is onipa no wati wanti wati okota ase ni enoma ni nyina no o hwe ni obi aya aboa no we internal election no omumie ni omo ye popular I salute them they have done very well and then me catch obi say look anka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nko an ko ye kura no a anka ndi sifo benya yen so enema ya no nko an woko but enne ye bawie by 4 o'clock ye call peace rally ewo sports stadium na ye wie a efi tire ko no se mo be hu se saa wunti no ewo ho ani de ewo ho is when it comes to popularity say Bawumia any mama one ye popular achievement one achieve obi abeka na say
tax asema kan ye say
obi abeka na say
Google na ye use de ya na say
ye use de daben ya sha say na bibisa enti me bi e ba bia am covid ba ye ya mo say ka be o mo say MPP aboka MPP e diska ye hu be bi escanify na ade papa ba dia eni mfata party no anya party na ye sebia interchanges e okromo nyina obo bia so a ndc for so ye mmire so ne ebo bosia ene edi ye but wo ka say wan na abobosia so a omo se MPP for na abobosia pa nti say abobosia ne ebo ne edi ye sa no man de enka bosia ho ana e ka ho bi. So when it comes to propriety there, I'm telling you from tomorrow mo show you so UTV for mo be nyina on be share jumanase because what MPP has done focus we are focusing there. It's not about insulting somebody or telling somebody say anyone nya there me my way you can vote region asem we say nsuo na fa kwan no so nsuo no wi a e be hu kwan na ya ye no nsuo na atwa e be hu e kwan na ya ye ho no yes ye nya bibi ho no we have done it but mesre say see ye nya wie ye omo buafu kakra ne de omo buafu menim say se ne tie bia enyume 6 ya ko ba nado 8 9 10 ankofo beda no omo beda nyina nyam be so omo dai pa ekina na adwen be sakra enya be koye nim nti MPP de me de bia me ka ye wo so MPP ni ye nyina no we have the men we are seeing it ebinim anya ni saa o ebinim edu ba bia se montrase munya munye din amemo bia ntu anamon but here's the party a democracy no yenye wo munti no people are just moving obi memitiwe na kameko contest bi anka obi amame ansan adenimo this is the second time I walk third time I was sign
no one man I say we
but ebinim wa omo ma umpie kura na ehu but adenimo is there to come out in future me say ametiwe metima ba out nkofo be hu me uncle say oba support me because on me say I'm in the nephew me on him beko you
oversimplifies everything. He oversimplifies everything. We can say. We did as a teacher. He oversimplifies everything.
Now, yeah, can you? We must resource no my. I'm set to Macra my.
Another area to watch.
Also, constituencies in there. Me obviously, name you say.
I had 39 constituencies.
Name say Mampeni.
61
I be the children north what the there ya or Obekone anymore. Central so.
But not in region Kasakura share them by.
Not in my
not Ankasa so share them by.
Savannah region ni win na Abubakar.
But Baumia winning election very, very, very interesting.
Who's this when we near?
Very interesting.
And that's what we want.
Very interesting. And then we see, my interest will be up there. The north, what I say. I mean the Boli and then the.
Say nothing. NDC from person about me.
Very interesting. The election will be very interesting.
NDC for body.
We seem to be interested. Look, apart from the geographical location and the northern region, track records also will play. What I say, track records will play. And the Beman I had them more, and they said experience also a bebem. And Kasa also be what he said now, or Kasa Obi wa Kasa entinama ebufu na bibia ba no. Kasa will play. Yen Ghana for an Kasa no. Ye community and say nipe a man for bia. Je obeka no. Ye de yasem bebre. Obeka say Lumba Bonyo. Yenti obia say anything. Mahama went to Menshia.
What I say?
Fan Kasem. He went to Menshia. He went to Menshia. He went to Menshia and he was dancing to the song.
Nana, every question no.
So he danced to it. Wait. What I say, and for picking it up. We will look at Ghana for Beshesa and Ghana for say Asemba Kwa in free Ghana for trip Tama COVID buyer Mobeka say what change you free. What I say, free water, free this. Baby, stuff. They say more the taxi. I see you cheer back.
Today we are still paying.
We are paying. This are near and Crawford Beshe, and this is so ever more downfalls, and that's almost more in same baby or more a can some time ago. What I say, but the interesting thing is that both of them have been vice presidents before. What I say, and both of them have been head of economic team to say the work. Now we will weigh the way any the way well that's what I'm saying. It's becoming very, very interesting. This election is very interesting.
Okay. The two Yashefo in any say ye call stadium baby a on be declare results no finally no na ye cameras wo ho nti ye betwa bibia live ama matumi ahwe se dey see echo na enche ye ne Abdul Salam ono youth organizer Mustafa Abdul Salam Mustafa ono youth organizer national youth organizer de ma MPP owa homa no so ono so ho ye ne eni nkomo kakra na ye hwe Abdul Salam bema ti say ma ho bo ko say so far ho bo ho dance to say
yeah the asibati e na ye ma oba de wa ma ya hondin any
nkwa any apomodin sesia no wo hwe hihye ewo ha ye de ya complete ye twen penyimfo say omo the results no beba na ya bobo ewo ha na ya dedi nipa Ghana for any MPP for atono so aba say ono na obetu franka de ma New Patriotic Party na ye de 2024 election inti had ye boko ye de ye juma ewie ye twen say penyimfo beba na the last lap of the juma no so na ye di ne ewo ha inti ne ye twen no say isi penyimfo beba ni penyimfo ni nyina na ya bobo the final results after elections no across the length and breadth of country no of the country nyina no ya to aba ewie ye coalition.
Na when are you for organizer now what expectation was about we hu no they are now sure kwan say be ban na aba how are you satisfied program ni nyina ho
hello
na me be say as a youth organizer said the processes in course nyina no wo hu no ne say yes said na sure kwan say be pepepe na aye no
it's off
no I'm not off I'm on no hope I'm on na me oho na me bisa say abato no kwa na wie ye bobo na process no hu ni san Abdul Salam em say salam and temin kapapa na ka say e bisa ne nsem say ono youth organizer hu ni san na fie dey atro say
what I'm looking out for the final results. If we say the delegates of the MPP, majority of them, near Umberto Amamano, or na party soon, you know, so, and we will all rally around the person. Na Yedinechi. Until at the end of the day, whoever emerges as winner amongst Ekukudam, Enum, nine Omoko, against you know, or no, MPP for. To say this is the leader who should take over from Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I'm waiting for whoever the majority of the delegates prefer. Now you're the next now your campaign that's all we are waiting for.
All right, so far no results are no muhunu ne saying what results ni be okay mount results wa hunu na to send the mount.
So far, we need a full complement of the results. One or two be enemy who on social media because of a Juma Wahano. But send Americano. At the end of the day, results in Yinabeba. And the winner would be announced. And at the end of the day, that is it. You know, it's at the and for me, I don't think it's a big deal. About what the results from different polling stations at the end of the day, and I think that results no be ready. Now ya bobo no be so
yebesa ba unchen bi wo nkwan de yebesa ba unchen salam nidini salam Mustafa on a national youth organizer edema MPP nti brepam no yebesa ko hobio na de ho nyina ye de ho nsam so abremu na I said they ma prepare pa say whoever wins no mo bo adwuma e de atanachi say na ye bonzo kan say me say Kennedy Japan a factor when people move per this resource. I bet you Ambassador Tabami ever find a running mate.
Oh, what do you mean person make one some say because baabi a yɛdu sesi a na ebi sɛ nsɛm bebree akɔ so a ɛsɛ mpanyinfoɔ ankasa tena ase na wɔn susu ho but to me meme deɛ esi deɛ a anka praise mu ɛni anka meme ni ho asɛm bi aka ba sɛ ebi ante ase bɛyɛ adwuma saa ama na nka yɛakɔ so na ɛkɔba ne saa nso a wanhwɛ a na akɔyɛ biribi ɛda hɔ sɛ ɛni ɛtɛm biara no sɛ yɛkɔ saa contest ni wie a deɛ obɛdi second biara no na automatic ebi a yɛsɛ yɛfa no vice o sɛ ɛni dɛn o nti ɛmi sɛ mpanyinfoɔ bɛtena saa adwene saa no ma ne nyinaa ho ansa na consideration no aba but nanu deɛ si yɛ no ma yɛ nyɛ ho sɛ stadium hɔ a yɛkɔ sisi yɛ yi adeɛ bi nti na nka yɛkɔ because nka yi si wie a nka wɔn bɛbobɔ results no wɔ ebi a wɔn head office na nka bi yɛwie but yɛbɔ mmɔden a sɛ saa mpanyinfoɔ nyinaa they will come together yɛbobɔ wie a wei nya ase wɔn nyinaa gyina hɔ na obiara ka n'asɛm wie na afei wɔn a wɔn di obiara di n'akyi efi adan ne mu a bɛsi ken so no obiara bɛhu sɛ de nipa akasa ɛno na ɛde ɔdɔ foforɔ ɛbɛsan aba party no mu debi ameka party deɛ ɛyɛ spiritual somehow because sɛ wɔnhwɛ ne yie na wɔn move from party no mu pɛ na spirit na afi wɔakyi wɔn bɛfi sɛ wɔn nkɔfɔ dɔw nkɔfɔ bɛdi m'akyi nkɔfɔ bɛyɛ mise but obi a ɔdɔm party nipa ha no eduru abatoɔ so a ɔbɛtwe ne ho afi wo side aba party ne mu ankasa abɛto n'aba nti ma menye sure sɛ ɔmo makai
na obi ayɛ ready sɛ saa na tia mpa de a na ehu bi ɔmo party no mu sɛ ebetumi abɛsɛ sɛ bi aka na Japan nneɛma nkoyi a ɔbɛte ne ho na ebu bɛfu ɔbɛtwe no ntina mode mo sa akɔhyɛ nkrataa sɛ ɔmo nan nyinaa kɔsensa nkrataa sɛ sɛ kɔba sɛ bi a medi nkugu kura na menfi party no mente mo nasefoɔ no na mo wɔ adwimpo bi sɛ bi a bibi sɛ betumi asi esan sɛ yɛ de picture bi bɛto so no wahwɛ brak na Japan sign ne deɛ no na hwɛ panifo na wɔ ne
but wonu sɛ opani bi a wo fie a sɛ o yɛ pani na wo fie a o siesie wo fie ma wo fie yɛ you need to have a future focus bi a asɛm wo betumi asi nti sɛ esi adeɛ ne bɛ ɛsɛ yɛ ɛno deɛ wɔ hɔ because obi te ne ho a animoni mu nyina betima ha party no e wo kwan bi so enti ye ni mu nyina di nkomo ewie o mate ase ye se mate ase de ya ni obi amfa ne nsan hye krata wi ase se we tumi a enye ken nko a na enye ba omi nko a na enye akoto nko a omo nipa na nyina no ye mo obi ate ase se wantimi ani nkunimu a enye wa adwen se ebia party no begyae e mo mate ase enti nye ehu ne mo ya hwe yie se dachi bi no ye masa no ma no ensi bio ame party ni de obetimi eja party no obetimi efi party no but wankasa na ofi party no na oja party no eje ben emo ben ne betimi aboa o ankasa enti somehow yenso ye aboa o because say baomia etimi eko true no break 8 no okọ no break 16 no okọ no do 20 a owi a obi so beba enti ene ye obi dia ekina nso be ye obi dia enti obi di say ken say ne so wenya na onya ne ho abotre na oda ho ti party num na party fo ehunu na appearance wodi aba the first appearance ni o anamebua say the first appearance enti party fo hu enthusiasm a wodi apie na se ba omia wie na adwuma na se ken e ka se ono super so obedi president ya obi a wo bebia no usu obetime challenge ken se ne ken aye nei e bia na ye mia mesu go do wa satana ken abedi manim ken abedi obi anim ken it is a ken so kwa oni so betimi enya o hwa ken age a 8 years e ma ni sign president am a presidential candidate ho obetimi asan ba ama na asan yi nti nya nu ntina obi be fi party maka say manjimi ani nkunim o hanjimi film nti the party mpanimfo ne ye ni de eye adwintuato a ani ahwe yie da chi asem nti e na party for ebomodi mpanimfo di ngoma to e na obi ade ne sa hya ase na ene no eno a na metie nkofo bi o so kan de enya kan kura mo ko bo akotodin sa akotodi e wa hwa obeka se onu so obetwe no na otwe no akoyin otwe no ama onu so akoti party foforo na so akoye den but nipa nan na mo ko contest ni sesi ade metimi aka cho authority se obi ani sa adwen ni se obesan na chi se obi fi party no enti ngoma na o mosa ye ne de e formality e wo ho obi ate ase obi adi atum mpanimfo nso afa ho adwen se ye ne sa ebetimi ama mpanimfo no mo ko no so hu se oh my committee of this election no Oma ye juma.
Picture na eda we no so no. Ebra ka na je pon sign. Be se no omu nyina twom ko. Ade no mu nyini so be sign correct signature na se de.
Ana ade no mu nyini nyina na hwe.
Sign.
Obi a sign sa na tie.
Wa na ka kiro.
Obi a sign sa na tie.
We say
Obi a sign see ya o.
The ye hunu ne ye de ato no.
Now the leader of the party, which is the chairman, is there. The leader of the government, Onusu Jinahobi, but that is here. And I can, and so to and was something is say, both and all sign. And in Penifom, anyway, a witness to Council of Elder, chairman, Onusu Jinahobi. So it's one. Hackman, Onusu Jinahobi. Omo, you know, and make sure, say, but we ankasa kwa janechi
na bi obebo wo de share picture ni e pa
na me say you need otherwise ni
share picture ni e pa say
you need otherwise
yes
Nana Akufo-Addo Ayosha
oh your president
a candidate is signing a document
no witness uncle
manen kasampacho.
A candidate is signing a document to who? To the party. Yes, sir. Was he signing to the president?
But Akufo-Addo is a presidential man. It's a president. It's a president. But it's a member of the party.
The for what they signed, as to whether it is legal or not, I cannot say it's legal. It's not binding on anybody.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Because if Ken feels say, or person what but you see, I have very little doubt because Ken, Tamano or Kasan was say election we unquote said there. One yet said there more year delegates now. But so far no, I haven't seen anything like Mark Ken. I decided to say walk. And the anxiety of Nana Akufo-Addo is legendary. Why was he so eager? For me, what I am happy about, they say a certain era of impunity is passing out. For me, that's why I'm happy about. That after tonight, Akufo-Addo's impunity and everything will be off the country. Because you cannot talk to chiefs. Huh? Look at the way he talks to chiefs. Look at national anthem.
Uncle, maybe I'll call you there. And the election come. Election baby.
Haven't I given you the reason why I'm saying this?
Oh, uncle.
Yes. After today, with that impunity, we say na for the one xenophobia because of him. Don't you know? After today, the center of power was shipped. That's what I'm talking about. We cannot have Nana Akufo-Addo talking the way he talks to chiefs, saying anything.
But your mama talked to the chiefs the same way. Even more than that. Your mama got nice and to my candidate. And the okay, was say asante mine. Yeah, the go to Kragu from where? And someone. It Sano Mana, Obi a cast based on contest.
Mahama call as a Kumasino. Oko chair or two for a Juma Waye. Oh, Akufo-Addo.
So can one name.
Okay, one name this day.
As one became no one can, one can. Also, Cochen a Juma Waye, and was he a Juma Waye winning now, Creano. And so for any. It is not the Ashanti Kingdom.
Please. Wilkerson. Listen to my memo advice. So say we are more fast. My more advice. Your road is long. Papa being a catcher, your road is long. In politics, assembly will be canning then. That when you said that whole show. Assembly how one person who can give come, but don't give instances any real.
So don't let it go.
We have also focused.
Yan share some resource here be. You share percentage wise in nyama no. E betumi abase e bia surprise me betumi aba ma round of to me abam. O share the way na make ya.
Round of the
No.
We can't.
plus one there.
If the two people were doing well,
we are there back.
If the two were doing well,
but sincerely, Baumia has the upper hand for now. Well, I say, but we cannot write Ken off.
No.
we can't write him off. But said the air corner, and then so far out of 275 as I know, 61 are back. But I have more than the 61 that. But I mean, when I will take on runoff, I'm not seeing any runoff. So.
No. If the Akoto is doing well, and as
if the two candidates, if the other two were coming up well, I mean,
yes. I didn't know what you said then. I'm Sunday per 2, you know. Yes, that's one because somebody like Akoto
he started very early,
and I'm telling you, say social media they are Johofai.
Started very early.
The camp on social media was so huge. Saying yes and Ketwakra. Almost all the newspapers. Akoto surprised. I'll do this. I'll do that. The message didn't Anton Crawford Sumuye. They share message crowd with the Queen Jedra. Dr. Baumia, Canada Japan, Akoto, Animo, Sanfo Ninano. Is the party no omu busy womu campaign message no so and omu de to aba. And now say a personality then I'll just say bema motumi general so de to aba no.
What I say Kenya very loud. What I say Kenya loud and then I did back a born say a born soon say oh yeah grassroots person. On we baby and then people had a problem with some of the things he was saying, but he had no choice. He had no option. That's the way to go. He was drumming Nema Wayama party. No, what I think to be Okapona. So if he Ken Soyano dear Temas or Kasabi Brikapona, he gets to understand. Say Charlie, people who chill that time we many Mr. Pombiu, Bio, what I be the man he mentioned. Pombiu. Many koji sika say me to so enkofo bebre ebe ti na say who say my this a two party person one of the amateurs Dr. Baumia who besides on a friend say John Mahama one day popular I say I mean the popularity of John is higher than that of Baumia. I mean that's you can't run away from that one. But then he's been the vice president. What I say he's been the vice president. Most of that, who will be brave. And he's the lecture not by my the lecture not before the election.
Central University
election lecture. And a court to send no so no. A pushino, a crossroad. What I say. Basically, that name a factor ma or more to me come. But why is didn't na koto amba be brave? Seriously, we can't hide away from it. One, Sika.
Sika saying.
Sika, I mean Sika umbetia delegates. And you see, coalition be ube way what I said. From the beginning, no way we say obetumi, but after going rounds, every year makakram or realizing secretary, one shall discuss component, I'll lose it. It's let me save the money for
make a statement to be by one to say Ashanti Regional Council of Elders, I endorse Dr. Uso Free Yakuto. So we na betuama no. Ekuyafu nyina endorse no so betuama no. Am ekuyafu bi kura ba be press conference ne ho ensem how do we brief. Were they hired to come and do that? And as I saw those reports no, na nya no kura na mo no mo ka bi se na be amanfo be hu ne se no so jane na so ana.
You see, in politics, no, there is a game they call the instrument of disorder. What I say, one, I quite to say be high, sometimes with my high crowd. What I say, with my high crowd to hype you up. To say and young girls be very on social media. If, for example, musicians be with and you near the crowd on be hyping na baba ye there. It will start crowds so a bimu eto crowd no. What I say, it can na pushing me. Up na minya mileage and BBC it happens. But at the end of the day, you can't hide away from it. Perfect example your time maybe who say I could to the air fly because Oba picking a form no. Our party headquarters no. And Crawford he later came out to say so in Crawford they came out from them said the moment he made that statement I knew where he was coming from. Was intended it happens. So that is it.
We can say no can say Dr. Baumia we lose Winia, then you people are losing the 2024 election. Dr. Baumia Winia, omotaka say mo pese mo break 18 dia mo fa Canada Japan emra.
Everyone no makasa.
Oh, then send the deeper bebre social media ye na mo bebre support budget Twitter for bebre. E bia na party pay for Ukraine and come back, but he says mo debre bi so ntumi nka. Ayasam na make. Denti na so bi betumi nya sa adwene mpo.
Oh, o say party bi a waban mu a nkrofo bi wo echira sebi edu baabi a yawudie kakra ebe omum kakra because de ne maame ti ase ne papa ti ase ne bi a ya ye dua no wo fie na nso obi so de sine bia de we nya bi ani no obetete kakra but eye chance na nko wo position even though omo kan we nyina no because osore no ohia bibi na okọ a yenim no o yenim no party no nti eno no de on say na primaries na eba no obia person ni nipa edi animu odi ade e be nwanwa ne say me say fi next week ko no omu kan nsem bi ti obi nyina o say bisa no kire a o wan se bi odi be mam eni wo moye odi be mam pa o mi kan we yes but say de me compare we ni we di a anga we ye nti eno ni de wo because even though waka say anka mi makem me na se ken na ma se ba wo mi aba sa nipa no a on kan che say John Mama ye his excellency John Mama yesen ba wo mi a nti sa nkabom ni de e san ba nti omo maka say nyina no enu ni nkabom a ye pesese no esan se party no mu de unya nipa ni nyina 100% say ene ye kwakoto aba na edu ho no wo hwe onim ye AMB na wo hwe results no se ne eba no a AMB no baby am call ye wo geta Kenya results na me hu sisi ya no timi se ebinim obi se mo share na mo gina ho se de ya untimi hu ebinim so o so mo so share na mo gina ho untimi hu be hu se no betimi ashutu pa na bi nu so ashutu ama we nti nipa planning but based on their planning ni nyina no oduo na omo kasa nso a omo se ye de nyame ya dom na we ba party no betimi a break 8 we nu se party no we ba be break 8 but ye mu ntimi nche sa say we are winning to win nya e ko off
but have you taken into consideration we party for na party for kwanya omu nyina few party people go so about munya be about 7 million for a depend to abama mampani na nado about 7 million 6.7 million and I say nipa be over 200,000 and I say we are what about the majority we chire a want to wonu masem
o yati say they say me am municipal chief executive who call rounds na oni nkofo di nkoma omo chire no mo bi a omo pese esi a betima boa omo na to me nim say sa no manya betimi esi onim 8 ni dia na nkofo ka say afini yeko break 8 ni ya break bi dawo 2008 ya break here eyi e ka say less than Accra Sports Stadium enipa on beko ho na me ba me ka say me ba dey see here any no me see here na nya yenim
me ba
anya me aduma ya say ti ba
democracy ni practice
democracy
say Dabi yes excellent patcho me ba
ya break bi da
yes excellent
2008 ya break here
wonim ye ka sama kire wo ma hwe ye obi wo ho a ebia wo ka no for saying sick but obi obe fan serious abato mmara ne kire se eto aba ni nyina wie wa wi ni eti so nipa de two kura na bi ti wa
sisi ayeti ayeka se
eti no beba so nipa de two kura na bi ti wa wa wi ni umbreki wu 8 no
me da se sisi ayeti ayeka se see ken ya appreciate no me wa no party there's no party here ebia yemfa ne say ye do sa time no a ni MPP in 2008 no ebisi ye and me tell say ebi be see IC abro so into to break the 8 ni there we know mathematics and anya formula no a ebetimi dia break 8 no say they should not be surprised omo mo eche ni nyina na omo mo eche ni nyina na on beto abama MPP no 7.70 million na omo to abama MPP no je omo hia ni say Ghana esi no kwan mu we are going to vote based on ejuma omampania okoi waye no ojama obi eno because me say me uba me ho ni ye ka say ye to aba e wo ejuma ya ye so de a angamanya by 65%.
Have you taken into consideration baba also me pa change have you taken into consideration one more ne may be affect woman for instance this DDEP ye economic hardship we dey nkofo ewura mu wo je so nipa be butumi aka say Brama bre nyina no sikana esa mesaka mesantumi anka ma de so amede amanso eno so mesankan but de mabu mani nipa edi animu asase no ba na omo nkoso a ento aso mayen Ujidi so betumi nya open so ba ni sa.
Obi anya bi kura dada. Obi anya because when the say sa nhihye we ye toto no bedu si ya sa ahoto no ebeba. And afa no de koma ni pafo ma ni pafo no. Abehya ase no waye ni say. Obi anya dada. Nkrofo anya ameda vision eno ka na example enisade hunu no
the vision
better to get the enisade hunu more than say woni bi onipa bi o wa say wonya enisade hunu say ade we say betime si yie ama me
right
enti ni wanya onipa no wanya wa vote ama MPP ba ye no eno ma hodo bi e be bo mu pam ufia na okokuro mu na dua ebutu kwan mu a sine te bi age say wugina ekofa so machine e be twa dua no fi ho ansa na ayi wetime etu ka no wako edua na abu atokwan mu sesi na ye twa wie no a ye kɔ ne de obi antimi stop ye kɔ car no ye tia so a accelerator 5 pan na dem ne ye kɔ enti party bia hia de nipa bia hia wasase ni so sɛ ade a wo pɛ no ni nsa bɛka ebi ni sɛ opɛ sɛ onya nsuo num opɛ sɛ onya light opɛ sɛ onya car kwan fa so opɛ sɛ onya good health
sɛ na mani nyina ma ye
ye guso ye be wie
ubisa me Dr. Akoto asem no me refi ase bakom ka you see me argue me nko argue I told them say President Akufo-Addo killed Akoto campaign. I told them say
President campaign man.
Yeah, he killed his campaign. President Akufo-Addo called Menchia and Akoto was there. And oka so enchoba obabeko by for person mudi president and oka say Akoto so cry we cry so say or person odibi but I said and when he made that statement no I told people say this man has killed
someone say unqualified so
yes
of also album
yes what I say it also played a role some now we catch us quick say we cancel for saying sick but enkofo wa omutie e hwe no that statement Akufo-Addo made that time, no, it affected Papa.
Okay.
So that's one of the points.
Okay, you're now so
I always advise my nephew. So in politics, when you are saying something, say they're working. Don't look at say I could show baby and I say about if you need to come. And now last week we share one of the sessions, you know. Can you say Mecca? Always think about the people watching you. That will help your political career. You were saying, oh, Kennedy Japan engineer there. He has the chance to come back again. No, so. That was what happened to Alan Martin. At Legon. That is what happened to Alan Martin. And the Akosi said, Governor, you asked a very important question, sir. Between John Mahama and Bawumia. Now we know about Bawumia Ebeye. Today, as I sit here, I can be comfortable to say, sir, I'm married, no. Mahama was not corrupt about it. And I have the facts. No, so. Today, I can say, sir, Mahama any dime beer will Dubai. Mahama any ship war, a friend in Japan. DKM, we have all the allegations you made against Mahama to make him look like so incompetent and corrupt. You have done it 10 times or 20 times more. Don't think that you have the machinery to come and talk and people are listening. No. People are really suffering.
Yes, yes.
Some people voted because now one more nurses and the doctors, teachers, and doctors need teachers. And they were saying, sir, you have teachers allowance, and you have nurses allowance. Today, what is the story? Today, the nurses and the doctors and teachers in the ground, they are not staying here. They are running away. They are crossing the Mediterranean. So, as for your record, all the things you have said, Nina, and our own about when the program say Ekosi saying, today, the dollar 4 cedis, 3 cedis 40 pesos now. What is Mahama here incompetent? Today, what is the dollar? Today, what is the dollar? what is the inflation rate?
Sunday morning, will come into the campaign time. Okay. Unim, ye try who tell webinar bana ye calculate resource na no. Na simabe ye eduachi ye besa betena sibio. Na de aka nyina de aka obedu sabre betena se ne saka ni nyina na afia de aba betum anim na ya ko stadium na afia ya kokohwe de asi wona mo de club declare wi na hye eno ano nti wo de ye sema mo ntwen na ye ntwen ho ne emra esi ye ba ne pa no wo ye beso ne nyina de abremu ye ba esi amada roma